Imagine dedicating 10 years of your life to someone, building a family, sharing dreams, only to wake up one day and realize you're just a stranger in your own home. The person you loved is no longer by your side, not emotionally, not physically. And the worst part? You let them back in, hoping for change, only to realize you've made the biggest mistake of your life. But what if the betrayal ran deeper than you ever imagined? Michael never thought his marriage would come to this. He and his wife, Emily, had been together for 10 years, married for 8. 3 beautiful kids, a house they built together, a life that, at least on the surface, looked perfect. But for the past year, something had been off. Conversations were short, filled with nothing but the daily routines of parenting. They had become more like roommates than husband and wife. No love, no warmth, just silence. Then, one evening, everything changed. Michael had a strange feeling, one he couldn't shake. Emily was working late, but something didn't add up. He decided to drive by her workplace. That's when he saw her walking out, looking around as if checking if the coast was clear, then getting into another man's car. His heart pounded in his chest. He took out his phone and snapped a picture. Proof. When she got home, he confronted her. At first, she denied it. Then, when he showed her the picture, her face went pale. But instead of begging for forgiveness, she just stared at him, then mumbled, "It's not what you think." That was the moment Michael knew. He wasn't the love of her life anymore. Maybe he never was. He kicked her out. But what happened next shattered him even more. Less than a week later, Emily was in Nashville with the same guy. Michael knew because someone sent him the photo she posted online, smiling, laughing, saying she was living her best life. And what cut the deepest? She had gone to see their favorite artist, the one they used to listen to on road trips, the one they danced to on their wedding night. He should have walked away. He should have moved on. But he didn't. 3 months of silence later, Emily called him. She was crying, saying she made a mistake, saying she missed the kids, missed their family. And somehow, against his better judgment, he let her back in. But something was different. Emily still wore her Nashville sweater, a constant reminder of where she had been. She kept working at the same place where she met him. And worse, she blamed Michael, saying he was the reason she was unhappy, that he triggered her, that maybe coming back was a mistake. And Michael? He was trapped. Trapped in a house with a woman who had betrayed him. Trapped in memories of what she had done. Trapped in anger he never thought he was capable of. Then one night, he saw something that made his blood run cold. Emily had left her phone on the counter while taking a shower. A notification popped up. A message from an unknown number. "I miss you. When can I see you again?" His hands trembled as he unlocked her phone. There it was, a conversation. Not just from today, not just from last week, but from months ago. Messages going back to when she first came back home. She never stopped talking to him. This wasn't a mistake. It was never a mistake. Michael felt something snap inside him. The love he once had? Gone. The pain? It no longer mattered. He finally saw the truth. He had been fighting for a marriage that had died long ago. The next morning, before Emily even woke up, Michael packed his bags. He called a lawyer. He made arrangements for the kids. And when Emily finally rolled out of bed, still wearing that Nashville sweater, she walked into the kitchen to find nothing but a note on the counter. For simple words, "I deserve better. Goodbye." And for the first time in years, Michael felt free. Sometimes, holding on hurts more than letting go. And no matter how much time you've invested in someone, betrayal should never be forgiven when it becomes a pattern. Michael finally realized that his love for Emily was keeping him prisoner, and walking away was the only way to find peace again.